James, so we're just doing a wee vlog here. So what are you working on your FMP this week?
This week I am working on a safety hazard for like if
Risk assessment, you mean?
risk assessment.
Yeah.
Risk assessment, yes.
And you've seen you using the right template there, so good for you.
And also just working on at the weekend there I filmed my practice shots, so I'm just putting them into my director's
Oh,
notebook
fantastic!
and
Well,
stuff.
that's what your work.
That's what they are. Yeah.
Okay, that's gone. Okay, and have you got much more? So that's kind of pre-production working on. What about your script and treatment and all that shenanigans? How's the rest?
Storyboards are done. The one thing I do need to do storyboards is
scan them.
Well, I actually need to color code them to where what scenes to film first, and then what to film after, and then what
Like
to film
a shot list
last.
sort of thing. Yeah.
So I need to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use green to film. And then I'll highlight it. Film that scene first.
The easiest way,
Something like
because you've done your storyboards on paper,
Yeah.
so the easiest way to digitise them would be to go down to the library. There's a scanner down in the library,
Yeah.
and you can kind of then just go in and put them all in, and just like you're photocopying the whole thing. But what it'll do is not photocopy it, but scan them and then email that to you.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so it'll be the fastest way to digitise that. Rather than stand there with like a camera and photographing them, sort of
Yeah.
thing. You'll have a better quality out there. So go down to the library, ask them how to get like a PDF scan of your storyboards. They'll show you how to do that.
Oh, right, okay.
Easily. So I'll just save you a few minutes, hopefully.
Yeah.
What are you going to be working on next, and how are you going to document your work?
The next thing I'm going to be working on, I actually need to buy my props. I was getting the practice shots at the weekend, and I realised that I need like a lot more candles to get the lighting that I want, because I want the lighting to be solely based just on candles.
Oh, right, you're going to go for the old Kubrick Boy London
Yeah.
sort of thing. Okay, no problem.
So I need to buy a lot of candles. I also am going to buy the single bubble bazooka, and it's really just like it's like loads of bubbles, and you put dip it into bubbles and you shoot it, and
There's
loads of bubbles
all
come.
over him. That's
Just
right.
for the.
Well, just obviously with the candles and stuff you got there. Obviously, that's a fire hazard sort
Yeah,
of
it was in
thing.
my risk assessment.
Yeah, totally. Just common thing to watch out for to be missed in candles would be if you set them like here, and then people don't realise that the heat's obviously going to go up and like maybe burn the monitor sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or like say if you have like a cupboard or something like that there, just be
Yeah.
careful about stuff like that there.
Yeah.
And I've been caught out with that before myself, actually, in the previous laptop. That I had the camera in the laptop and I pushed the laptop back.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's easily missed. I nearly
Yeah.
burned through my screen. It's got a big melted part in my old one. Are there any areas of research that you need to complete? And how effective would you say your research has been so far?
Not really. I've done all the surveys and stuff, so my research pretty good. I have an idea of what my audience want, and I'd say my research is pretty much done.
That's fine. Okay, no problem. Apart from maybe just like researchers go through like say feedback on your video
Yeah,
and then evaluation.
like
at the end.
research that like for example, I still need to research how to use Adobe Premiere really,
Okay,
more
no
just because that's still fuzzy. But
Aye, no problem. Yeah,
I
it
can do
comes
that
with
after,
experience. Yeah, that's fine. As you come to it, that's fine.
Yeah.
What practical skills have you employed this week, and which practical skills do you intend to develop in the future?
Practical skills I've done this week. Well, storyboarding was last week, but I've got that done. I need to practice skills was trying to get positions with the camera at the weekend and trying to make sure that it looks right and it's straight and that the shots work. Like the mirror, I did have a mirror shot and I
Okay.
had to make sure that you don't see me. And
Yeah,
I
straight
did
in
it.
the background.
I first try and you didn't see me at all. So.
Oh, great. Okay. So you do that's
Yeah.
test shots you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to you need to test this stuff without working.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than you go out and shoot and people haven't tested the stuff.
Yeah,
And
and then
and you're like, why has
don't
this
have
not
the
been
time
checked?
either,
Yeah, exactly.
that-
It's like we need to get on it, and you're wasting time.
Yeah.
That's why you need to do storyboards as well.
Yeah.
So it's the whole pre-visualizing that thing.
Yeah.
What technical skills have you employed this week, and which ones are you developing in the future?
Technical skills would just be still working on my director notebook and making sure that it's complete for up to pre-production for you to look at tomorrow. Don't think I have much more to add on to it. I'm also going to go over my prop list and going to buy the stuff today because I'm filming not this weekend but the weekend after.
Oh, so you'll be doing it over Easter sort of thing?
I will, just because I've worked this weekend and it just suit me better if it was over weekend.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
fine,
as
yeah.
soon as I have filmed it all, I'm going to put it into my computer and then upload it to OneDrive. So it's
Okay,
there
so
and
it's ready to
safe.
go for whatever
Yeah.
okay, that's grand, okay. And you're working with other students, so how are you going to be helping one another?
Well, I'm helping other students, but no other students are my ones.
Ah, right,
I do
yes,
have people
yeah,
in
so you're
mind,
helping them, but
out
you're
from
okay.
outside the
Aye,
classroom,
that's
but I am helping them, yeah.
Okay, well that's nice, okay, that's good. So you're helping even though you don't need them to help you sort of
No,
thing.
just because I only need one person really in it. So.
That's fine. No problem. That's grand. And is there anything that you're unsure of would like me to clarify for you?
There's actually one thing.
Yeah, go ahead. You ask me.
When I was doing my test shots, my camera, it's really good quality, and I think I'm still going to pick out a camera, but I'm going to test the quality of both. And if my phone camera is better, can that be?
Oh yes, I absolutely don't
it?
mind. This is where we're at now. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. There's a positive and negative sort of thing.
Yeah.
You're welcome to borrow a kit as long as the kit's there for you to borrow. Just depending on how people book it out. But yes, if you want to shoot it on your phone, the cameras on the phones nowadays are so.
Yeah, mine's a Google Pixel 7, which is like and it's really good.
Precisely. So I don't mind. Just
I'll definitely need a tripod though.
Precisely, and something you might want to do as well is obviously it'll be recording sound, but you might need to record the sound separately from the microphone sort of thing. Now that's easily done. You just have to have a proper cap. You know where you have boards and stuff you got there.
Yeah.
So what you do would be you'd have your camera recording like this here, and then to sync your audio, just have that audio spec you got there. So if you have you're syncing the footage and the audio look for that that kind of audio, but you'd also need to have a bit of light and going, because you'll be working out your shots, like say your orange shot. So this would be like orange shoot shot number 4. So it just means whenever you're syncing the audio and the visual, that it's easy to kind of match them both up, sort of thing. But yes, you would probably it'll have good visuals. Microphone mightn't be quite what you'd expect, sort of thing. So maybe borrow a sound recorder and a microphone to be able to kind of record the audio as well as the visuals. But apart from that, I don't mind if someone on the college cameras or on your phone. I don't mind. Okay. Have you tested how long a piece of footage you can record on your phone?
It's a good point, but I mean, each scene would be like no longer than 30 seconds, and my phone would be fine with that.
I'm sure it probably would be. It'd be just worth checking to see if it starts buffering after 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever sort of thing. I'm sure you don't have a shot that would last any longer than 5 minutes, sort of thing. So that's just a wee bit of a suggestion.
I also have this other little. My mum got me a sweet camera at Christmas, but it's like kind of vintage. I'm thinking for the transition shots between where there's no lyrics to use it instead.
Yeah, why not?
Just
because you get different
layer,
aesthetic.
Totally fine.
Yeah,
I think we'll do that in between.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because you can have different kind of visuals. Yes, be as creative as you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to kind of stamp on your creativity. The whole point, of course, is this gives you a chance to experiment. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. Even if it doesn't, say in your evaluation, and you'll have learned from that experience, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, anything else?
You want it?
Okay, thanks, James.
Thank you.